It's Tiffany. I'm up today, but I'm actually not worried about it. I didn't eat. I ate so much yesterday. I deserved every pound of that, but I kind of think it's more water. Um, I'm up in Alaska. Flew up last night. I usually just take the day of flight type of thing, but I flew in the night before this trip. And so that gave me all day, which is actually kind of nice. I may think about doing that again. Kind of gave me all day to kind of futz around and get things in order and not have to be up all night trying to get ready and packed. And it was nice to have the afternoon and not leave until 8 o'clock that night. But that being said, I ate so much yesterday. And I ate some new things that I'm not sure. Like, I went to sushi with some friends. And usually I just eat sashimi anyway. But I did have some tuna, spicy tuna, and it had the rice on it. And I ate 4 of those. And then I grazed a little bit. I grazed a lot, I won't lie. I grazed a lot. But I've been trying to graze on better things for me than just, sweets and things of that sort. I did have that break earlier in the week, but I did grab some Hershey's, those cordial kisses. I should never open the back because every time I walk by, I just want like one. And, before I know it, I've had 6. So I have to stay away from those. But what I made was my own little Czech, trail mix type of thing. I did macadamia nuts and unsalted almonds and sugar-free chocolate chips and unsweetened coconut flakes. And the only thing in here that's super sweet that I probably shouldn't have had in here was the craisins. So I just put a couple of the cranberries in there and the craisins in there, and it's just enough that every once in a while you get a little sweet treat. So I don't think it's enough to overload me on sugar. But I didn't drink enough water yesterday. So while I grazed all day, and then I got on a flight, I drank probably maybe 32 ounces of water all day. Because you don't want to be on a flight and have to pee constantly. It's no fun. So, I think probably it's water. Travel retention type of thing. I'm not going to worry about it. If it is the rice that did it, then I deserved it. I'll just see what... I did bring a scale. I knew I was saying, I'm not even going to bring a scale up there this time. Well, I did. And because it's like I need to keep myself aware. It's like even gaining, the 3 pounds or 2 pounds or 5 pounds or whatever people are doing. And everyone's like, God, I feel like I've gained 30 pounds back. You do. Your body feels puffier when you're off HCG. Feels like... I know what the scale says, but I feel like I'm 10 pounds heavier than that. Anyway. So I'm not going to over-obsess. It's just, I think it'll correct itself by eating clean. And I watched Tara's when she was driving home yesterday. And she was like, I need to get my head back in the game. I need to be more organized. And I'm like, that is exactly what I need to do. She's right. On P2, you're super organized. You know what you're eating that day. You know what you're eating tomorrow. You know. By the morning, you've taken out your lunch and you've made it for work, and you've taken out your dinner, and you take your little water jug, and that's what you do. And you just have it in your head of what your plan is. And for me, it's harder. Probably P3 was hard for me because I'm like, I don't know. There were so many more options, and what do you take? And well, what if I don't take enough and then I get hungry? And I make super, super poor choices when I'm hungry. And hunger hits me really, really fast. To where it's not like, I'm going to better get home and make that, fish or a piece of chicken or whatever. It's, nope, you're going to need to eat something. You need to eat it right this minute. I'm going to be hangry and I'm going to die. Obviously, I'm not going to die. I've got plenty of weight to sustain me. But, so I've been starting to keep, protein bars, that pure protein bar, and the Quest bar, the pumpkin pie that Dawn was just talking about, that was so good. And it was so good. I went back to the store that I had bought the original one from, and of course they were out, so I got on Amazon and ordered 12 of them. I was like, they're worth it. They're totally worth whatever they're charging. They were delicious. And she asked, if is anyone trying any new ones. I kind of look around all the time so I can try new things, because protein bars are just protein bars. But I tried this Think Thin high protein bar brownie crunch. I know I ripped off the little label thing, but it is 230 calories. It is 23 carbs, so we're kind of high on those, but 0 sugars. And this was the brownie crunch. It was decent. Was it the best thing I've ever eaten? No, but it's a protein bar, so none of them are the best thing you've ever eaten. Totally decent, thick, chocolatey. It was okay. I would try them again. Oh my God, what do you need? I don't know. Anyway, I've got a couple of vlogs to catch up on. Cozy's got a couple out there. Laura, I just saw one of hers. I need to go catch up on the other one. And some of you will probably notice that we have LalaBox now. LalaBox. And she is a longtime HCGer, but new to vlogging. And she's adorable. I wish she would tell us more of her story. I wish she felt more comfortable about vlogging to share with us, because she's lost like 100 pounds. And she had some really good advice about, this is a head game, and it's an endurance game, and to keep some of your fat clothes, because you may have a slip up, and I totally did that. I got rid of like my gigantic clothes. I got rid of all of those, but there were a couple 16s that I kept. So right now I'm in 14s, and some 14s fit just fine, some 14s are loose, some 14s were a little tight, and I only have that one pair of 12s that were a short. It's squeezy. It's questionable type of thing. I can get them on, but they're not super comfortable. But I had loaded everything up, like bags and bags and bags of crap for Goodwill. And this last bag, I was like, I better not ship those off super fast. Not that I'm giving myself an excuse or thinking with the back of my head is like, you're gonna gain it back, it'll be fine. I just know myself, and I know that gaining things back is just kind of the way it happens for me. It may take me a year to gain it back, but sometimes I do. So I've kept it just in case. I'm hoping that the end of next round, I'll have lost enough that I can get rid of those and then keep what I'm wearing now as the fat clothes. We'll see. I wish she would share more, because, to lose 100 pounds on this and to be maintaining even, up 20 pounds or down 20 pounds or whatever, to be maintaining that is pretty impressive. And I really hope she has a different, and she says work out. Sweet Petite says work out. I don't like to work out. You guys, if I'm running, you ever see me running, it's either I'm chasing my dog because she's loose and going straight for the street, or something bigger is chasing me, and then you need to run faster. Because gyms, I like yoga. I'll do a couple Zumba classes here and there. Just not a big workout girl. Anyway, I go over and check out Layla. Maybe if we're all encouraging enough, she will share a little more with us of her journey. If not, it's lovely to have you watching. She and Bernie are on a round right now, and I think you are the bravest people in the world, because there's no way. I don't even think I could handle just P3 right now with all the crap that's out there for December. I'm baking, I'm at parties, I'm drinking. yeah, I couldn't do around December. That's, whew, you guys are braver than I, and I applaud you, and I'm here to support you in any way I can, because I know myself well, and I could not do that. There's a couple people we have not heard from in a while. Nat, where are you? Princess Di's been gone for a while. I don't know. I think everybody in the group, when they're going to take a break, needs to come on and say, I'm taking a little break, so that we don't worry about you. Otherwise, I worry about you. I mean, it's not that you have to share your life with us, but I just want to make sure you're okay, you're out there. It's weird, I know, but it's true. I think that's about it. I have a couple of Cozy's vlogs I need to catch up on. And I need to check on Chicky. I thought there was one in there that I saw post earlier. But then, when I just looked a minute ago, it wasn't posting as new. But my computer does that sometimes. Sometimes it'll show me new, sometimes it doesn't, and I just have to go by your names and like look at your videos and see if there's something that I haven't watched. We'll see how I am tomorrow on the scale. I know I said that I was not going to bring a scale to Alaska this trip, but I did. Because even if it's going up, I need to know. I need to know, be a little more accountable for it, and I just need to know where I'm at. It's funny how just even 2 or 3 pounds, you feel like you've gained like 20. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so puffy, and I feel squishy, and my pants feel tight, and I'm like, my face feels really fat, and I'm like, it was 2 pounds. You know, that could be just the water you pounded today. I'm sure it's not. I'm sure it's that rice. But that's okay. I mean, I kind of want to be able to eat like a normal human again and see where the really bad things are for me so that I can go, okay, rice will be a special occasion, you know, instead of every Tuesday. But I need to get myself organized. Just like Tara was saying, organization makes this easier, and it's true. I make really poor choices when I'm hangry. When I'm hungry, and it's like I get grabby, and it's always something. I don't want to go home and have to defrost something. I don't want to go home and have to take a half hour to cook something. It's I need to eat something right now. And maybe it's granola bar, maybe it's this little trail mix thing. Hopefully it's not candy. It's not those delicious cherry cordial, can only get at Christmas Hershey's Kisses that I love. But I just need to be a little more aware, you know, and I am more aware. This diet has made me more aware. Has it changed my habits? You know, Layla was just saying, you're not a different person just because you lost some weight over a few weeks. That's very true. This is definitely a mind game. This is definitely a long-term face your demons, figure out your demons, and deal with your demons kind of thing. And it doesn't happen overnight. We didn't get this way overnight. These patterns have been years and years and years and years, and just becoming aware of them is helpful. You know, knowing your triggers, you can see your own spirals, you know your head's getting obsessive. It's like, can you always break that obsessive spin? Not always, but you can be kinder to yourself when you do and say, okay, here we are. This is where we're at, and tomorrow's a different day, and you didn't gain this weight in a year. You didn't. These are lifetime issues, and it's probably going to be a lifetime battle to get us corrected. And I guess I should be thankful that I'm not an alcoholic or a drug addict or, you know, something of that sort. I'm more addicted strictly to food, which is more easier to deal with than some of the other addictions out there. But I'm awfully long, and I know I'm rambly, so I will go, and I will talk to you guys later, and I'll take you outside and show you the snow tomorrow, because it's cold up here. See ya.